Yep, there you go. I want to make sure that you understand that it is JSR, of course, going head to head against the Titans, the powerhouse, of course, which is, in this case, Miracle Gen, one of the strongest teams in the current French scene. And let's get straight into the draft phase, because here we are. As you can see right now, we got Miracle Gen on the red side, JSR on the blue. It's exciting to see which team is going to go against which in this current scenario, because this game is going to be an exciting one, of course, if you are watching at this moment. Hopefully the French sound is good right now. Yes, it is. Legendary, thank you so much. And at the moment, I am just super excited to be here. I'm super excited to be here. Super happy to be part of the French community. Of course, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and don't forget to share the stream as well to make sure everyone understands what's the French meta all about. You know, France is a beautiful city. I mean, France is a beautiful country. Paris is a beautiful city. And I think the French people, of course, beautiful in their own right, known as one of the most romantic languages in the world, French. But what does the French meta have in store for us, right? That's the most important part at the moment. We need to find a way to introduce the French meta into this game that's going on right now. Mobile Legends Bang Bang France Championship. That is 75,000 on the diamonds on the line. We're day number 10 right now. It's the 9th of March. And I think Miracle Gen right now on the red side. A lot of fans, of course, a lot of fans of ZL gonna be looking forward to this one. Of course, if you're here to try and catch the French stream, if you're trying to catch the French stream, make sure you go and catch them on the Twitch channel. And if you're here to watch the English stream, thank you so much. Don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, and be a part of the French community. The Discord is, of course, there. The link is in the description. And at the moment, you can see instantly they trade, right? The bans on the board. You got the Badang taken out, the Ling, the Hayabusa. So they do not want to give ZL some of his comfort assassin heroes. But on the other side, they take away the Zushin, Matilda, and that Harriet. Laning prowess as well as early game and mid lane control. So having picked up the Suyo, one of the strongest junglers in the current meta game, leaving Joy open up for grabs, means that the side of Miracle Gen don't want to bite the bullet just yet, waiting for the opportunity to see if they want to go for the Suyo or the Joy or the Alpha. Instead, go for the straight counter in the goal lane and don't bite the bullet on the Granger. They go for the Irithel directly, forcing out this Moskov to try and get a solo play going on, but also at the same time the high-lows to get in that roam position. And I mean, if you look at the Gatot Kacha being a good pick as well, trying to dive into the back line, making sure no Yves, no stationary mage can be picked up. And oh my goodness. For those of you who are joining us, you got to understand that it was a monstrous game last night with that Selena. And looking forward to another one this time around. And Nan, yes, it's not Loyal Sword right now. It is Miracle Gen versus JSR. And for those who want to catch the team at the moment, this is the team. You can take a look. It is JSR versus Miracle Gen. JSR on the blue side, Miracle Gen on the red. And let's not forget, it is, of course, brought to you by MFC. That's the championship, and that is the French community bringing in this qualifier for the national team of IESF. And I think goes to show that there's a lot going on in the background for the French community who are trying their best to make it out in the European scene. But right now, some of the best going head to head against one another. Of course, you got Miracle Gen on the red side and on the blue side, JSR. We're looking at the bans. The Eva and the Sicilian being taken off the table. They don't want to deal with any sort of high ground control mage once again. So leaving open only the Vexana and maybe the Aurora. Aurora could be a good pick over here, but that means you're going to have a really terrible wave clear. And you need to go right now in towards a controlling mage, maybe a Vexana. But look at them. They're choking out the hero pool of ZL, trying not to give him jungle picks. Even understanding that this Lucas can be flexed into the EXP lane alongside the jungle. So ban it out completely. And kind of leaving ZL starving for heroes. Not a lot left on the table. The Alpha is the only one that's there at the moment. And I don't think it's a bad pick at all whatsoever. But they are waiting until the very end to pick this jungle hero. And I think this Cho means that they have the ability to pick off, but also having the Hylos present that could be a problem in the roam position. And I think the Joy being left open is going to be a big factor to play in this game, because it's going to be really annoying to deal with sooner or later. And they better watch out for the fact that you know, you don't want to give such a strong character, such a strong hero into the hands of ZL, who's been really wreaking havoc right now in this MFC. They haven't lost a single game in this entire tournament. And if you ask me, that says a lot when it comes to a team. So at the moment, taking a look at the way that it's gone about, I feel like, yeah, it's the Joy that's kind of being left open. It's either the Joy or the Suyo. No way he's going to go for the Hanzo. Joy or the Alpha. The Alpha is a good pick, but I think he wants to dive into the back line with the electrifying beats, with the rhythm, and kind of create a problem on the other side. So at the moment, it is a really good pick coming out for the side of Miracle Gen. They have something on the place, on the cards for them to show, for them to take it to the next level. And at the moment, folks, for those of you who are watching, of course, don't forget, you are watching MFC Mobile France Championship. That is brought to you by, of course, the French community. You can see all the sponsors below. I don't think I can pronounce their name because it's in French. I don't want to butcher it, so out of respect, I will not do so. But at the moment, let's get straight into the game and make sure you tell who are you going to be your favorite teams to pick up the victory right now. Let's see how it's going to go, because it's going to be an exciting one. Just want to make sure that I am ready to rumble when it comes to this one. And at the moment, it's going to be an absolute intense game, because you can see, ladies and gentlemen, boys and girls, get ready to rumble, because we are here for game number 1 in this best of 2 series. Miracle Gen on the red side, and everyone's favorite ZL, of course, in the jungle with that Joy. Meanwhile, JSR trying to go on an uphill battle, especially not in the public eye, because they don't have many fans of their own, but we know what they're capable of. We've seen these faces before, just like last night. They have been doing well. It's just that they need mid lane control in the form of Wolkenstern, but that's not being provided. Instantly, Victor goes in, get the Abyssal Arrow, and now you see they want to invade Yufei, instantly trying to dish out a lot of punish, and forces the flicker as well. That Curse Blast coming through, making sure they make their presence felt, give the space that is needed to ZL to farm up into that level 4 power spike and just create havoc. Right now, you can see Yufei tries to bite off more than he could chew, and first blood in the hands of Wolkenstern. So instantly they are up in gold, but not by a lot, because ZL pulls it back. And the EXP lane, Soto versus Zeus. Zeus trying to take out a lot of damage, gets the cut early on as well. So mid lane control, the river control at the side of Miracle Gen early on in the game. And you can see right now, Wolkenstern's going to be the target. No flicker present, but you can see the Jikundo comes in. At the same time, the Garrote is there. Abyssal Trap, and not catching them off guard. Abyssal Arrow did connect Wolkenstern, knowing the micro skills. But you can see ZL wanted to go in. Wolkenstern sniffed that coming from a mile away. Got back right on time. Didn't want to deal with them whatsoever. At the moment, the turtle's up for grabs in about 2 minutes. It's going to be a problem. Instantly on towards Soda. They're trying to go in. He goes for the grab, slam. And you can see at the moment he's trying to... Oh, no, not that Abyssal Arrow. Victor has been on point with these Abyssal Arrows, and we know what a Selena can do in the game. It can change the game, the face of the game completely, but Dioxy right now might get caught out. UEFI, if I'm saying it wrong, please correct me in the chat, guys, because I'll be reading as well. But of course... UEFA, I think that's UEFA. I'll say it. I think UEFA at the moment doing wonders in this game. Oh, Abyssal Arrow trying to connect. Victor has taken control of this river completely alongside Zeus as well. And of course, UEFA trying to be an absolute menace in, you know, an absolute menace in the mid lane through that roaming position. But right now, Zettel trying to get the turtle started. Let's see how it goes, because at the moment, if you ask me, Miracle Gel have the upper hand. They have a joy, but also they want to get into the gold lane. And not having to trade anything for that, but what a flicker way of the dragon coming through with a knockup from the Jeet Kune Do. But you can see the Terrify coming in on UEFA, but he goes down, and that's the second time he's been taken down. The sacrificial lamb so far for Miracle Gen. And if I was a Cho, you should know that that's not the opportunity, that's not the timing that you want to go for a pickoff, especially when your goal laner, Neferia, in this case, was quite low. Shouldn't not have gone for it, but Wolkenstern right now gets caught out. Heavy crossbow comes in. The Garrote able to help out with the damage, and that should be a double kill coming out from Neferia. And yes, it is an absolute monstrous one. Pulling it back instantly. Victor right now, the Abyssal Arrow on towards Banshee. But Banshee able to survive. Oh, UEFA might find Février, but able to dash out. But Victor wants to get the Abyssal Arrow. Those arrows are annoying to look at in the map. But look at Zeus. Zeus getting the clear on very early in the game. And that means Soda will have to go and sacrifice the top side because there's no gold shield left. That means the turret is under wraps. But you can see right now he goes in for the way of the dragon. Finally connecting on towards the right target, but gets immobilized by Dioxy as well as Wolkenstern instantly gets taken down. They trade 1-for-1 UEFA for Février, but at the same time you can see instantly Zettel goes in with the electrifying beats. But the AOG connects on towards 3 with the Terrify being present. And the grab, slam pulls them back. And somehow, some way, they find an answer, and Miracle Gen losing out on momentum, but still have that goal lead on their side. And now you can see Banshee right now, almost getting caught up by UEFA. Wants to go in for the knockup. He's made his presence felt, right, everyone? He has made his presence felt in this map. Early on, yes, he had given away 2 kills, but you can see they have to note that he's going to be present the way of the dragon after the Jeet Kune Do, the Abyssal Arrow combo, but he's not able to survive. Victor has been lethal in this entire game, and right now, again, they go for it one after another. Soda with a split instantly there, but at the same time, Victor might get caught out, goes in towards the Soul Sever, trying to survive. Zettel right now is there to try and clean up shop, but Zeus coming through as well, slowing them down. Soda might eat another Abyssal Arrow, but misses. The Ring of Punishment should be able to pick up the kill, and yes, it does. Zeus claims one for himself, and instantly you can see UEFA once again being an absolute nuisance in the Land of Dawn. Goes for the flicker way of the dragon. Zeus just eating up all that phase check in the bushes, tanking everything, but I think that was a little too much for him to take, and they will take the trade once again, giving the kill score to the side of course, JSR, but Miracle Gen still in the goal lead. Wolkenstern, no flicker present right now, and that was easy pickings for Zettel. Nothing crazy, just went in, got the 1-2 combo, and got that kill. So that was really well played from Miracle Gen. They even up the kill score, but the gold lead still on their side. 1.8k, making sure that is gonna be a good one for them. And you can see again that this time they connect on towards Soda. 3v1. You got the kick down as well, and seems like he's gonna get the beat down instantly. 1-2-2. Even baited out the flicker. That is not a good sign for the side of JSR. As you can see, Victor MVP performance coming through clutch with that Selena, the abyssal arrow. That's one of the first few arrows that I've seen he has missed. Absolute beast. It's not just the fact that they have such a great combo with the Cho and the Selena. It's just the fact that they've been stacking up the CC on point, right? The CC has been stacked up as beautifully as possible. The abyssal arrow connects, goes for the Jeet Kune Do combo, and then the way of the dragon flickers if necessary. And of course the cleanup crew coming in from behind, which is ZL as well as Nyferia. And Zeus has just been face checking bushes. He's just been tanking the whole lot of damage that they kind of offer. And you can see right now UEFA try to go for the kick but gets caught out in the CC. It's a little too much for them to handle. Has to Shunpo out of harm's way. And you can see the split coming in from Soda. Catches on towards UEFA. Dioxy went for the AOG, but instantly they catch UEFA and take him down. And once more, Zeus bites the dust. And right now they trade a lot of the frontliners, but none of the back line. Still taken down for the side of Miracle Gen. And oh my goodness. Oh my goodness. I have not seen a much more prolific and proficient Selena in a long time. We saw one yesterday. We saw one last night. But oh my goodness, this Selena has been on point thus far. Manages to steal the Lethal Wanderer as well. That's really well played. UEFA looking for the pickoff. Jeet Kune Do combo. Trying to go into the back line. You can see catches no one. They have got complete control of this river. And there's no way that Dioxy can even actually find a way to make that opening, right? And right now you can see instantly ZL trying to reach the party. Zeus is present. UEFA trying to go, but oh my goodness, the Soul Server trying to connect on towards Nyferia. And Victor tried to go in for the damage, but did not have anything connecting just yet. Waiting for the opportunity. UEFA wants to go for the kick. Doesn't find the angle just yet. Has the flicker, but instantly commits. But here comes ZL. He has the electrifying beats. Wants to go in, but gets caught out in that split from Soda. He might be going down. Zeus right now dishing out quite a lot of damage as well with the Ring of Punishment. Instantly, Dioxy should be the target, but they go on towards Soda. They collapse. He tries to flicker out of harm's way. The stun coming through from Nyferia is there, but the AOG connects on towards 2. They still lose out into that mid lane tier 1 turret. SOD connects. Nyferia might be next on the chopping block, but Velier might have to bite the dust, and yes, he does. The magic damage is just too much for them to deal with, one after another. They fall like dominoes. This has been a back and forth brawl. 11-11 kill score, goal lead on the side of Miracle Jenna by 3k. And slowly they have gotten the Lord, and now they'll be looking to take down this tier 2s. The Lord is there on the top side. Not a Luminous Lord. Marching down the top side. Velier gets caught out. He walked into a death trap right there, didn't he? He just walked into a honeypot. Zeus found him with the Law and Order. Victor tried to follow up with the Abyssal Arrow. Tried to get out of harm's way. Could not even use the Purify. But Velier goes down. The Lord still looking quite healthy. That was an easy pickings for their side. And you can see right now, they need to find the end angle. They need to find the finish. And instantly you can see UEFA is the one that'll be leading the charge this time around. Has the knockup, wants to go through. You can see Victor as well, trying to get at least some sort of punish coming through with that Abyssal Arrow. Finding someone who can overcommit. Right now, Soda is there. He might get caught out. But at the same time, they might want to go in for the engage. They get the connect on towards UEFA, who has not found the angle. They clear the top side. They lose all 2 tier 2s. So JSR still stands strong. They still want to engage, though. UEFA, every single time he has the flicker available, he wants to go for the kill. He wants to go straight for the throat. And at the moment, I feel like they need to find their angle. And if you take a look at the emblem set, right, for the show, he has the Wilderness Blessing, does not even have the Pull Yourself Together that we don't see quite often, but makes it feel like his flicker's been coming on every single point. Right now, looking for the flank angle, he does have the Conceal available as well. So the minions not being present means that it's not going to be a good one. Dioxy protecting Wolkenstern, who got stunned by that Abyssal Arrow. Victor has been on point thus far. Again, connects on towards Soda. At the moment, all they can do is clean up shop. And oh my goodness, look at ZL. Has cleaned the entire jungle for JSR, starving them out, making sure they don't get nothing out of it. Has the orange buff, makes the trade on towards Nyferia as well. He'll be getting an orange buff for himself. And also now slowly and surely looking to catch the game and make it a 1-0. The Luminous Lord should be up in 10 seconds. And those 10 seconds will be crucial to understand the positioning that could come in from the side of JSR, especially understanding that they have the mid lane, presence, they have the control in these team fights. But unfortunately for them, they're not able to catch the river control, which came out of the fact that Soto lost out on the EXP lane bout early on in the game. And now zoning them away from the Lord, and JSR not able to make a trade across the map. Goes to show that how dominant Miracle Gen have been in this game thus far, having 6k goal lead in this game, taking away the purple buff as well, starving JSR out, not giving them any single thing. And all JSR can see right now on the map is just those abyssal arrows coming from afar. If you look at it from the point of view of JSR, all they can see right now is just those abyssal arrows. The rest of the team is completely invisible. You either get caught out in a trap, or you have an abyssal arrow coming in from the side wherever it's there, whichever side he's attacking from. And you can see they finally catch him on the map, so they know and they understand it's going to be coming in from the top side. But the Abyssal Arrow connects right now. He goes for the Flicker, but the Purify connects at the right time as well. UEFA had the right idea, but the wrong timing. And that was a beautiful Purify coming in. Try to bait it out. The Lord is there on the bot side. Crashes in, gets the inhibitor. But you can see they get caught out of the Abyssal Arrow once again. Banshee tried to immune that whatsoever, but still not could go for it. You can see the Way of the Dragon connects at the same time. He gets a kill, Nyferia. Soda should be the next one to follow. But the Lord not healthy enough. Velier, no one left him covered, and he was able to take down the Lord. The mid lane inhibitor is still left open. Nyferia goes for it with the heavy crossbow, sprints his way out of there. Victor catches another one. ZL with the electrifying beats. The music of victory for the side of Miracle Gen in the game number 1 of this best of 2 series. What a game, folks. What a game. What a game number 1 we had on our hands. Miracle Gen living up to the hype. Of course, the fans that are going crazy for them. They wanted to see them win. But everyone said they might lose out, but I don't think that happened, because if you look at it, they were able to hit the victory. They were able to pull up with the victory, of course. And at the moment, it was very well played for their side. And for those of you who are watching, of course, right now, make sure to like, make sure to share the stream, make sure you subscribe, of course, to show your support for MFC, who making this possible. And right now, this game is going to be an exciting one, because it's going to be game number 2 in this best of 2. It's not a best of 3. It's, of course, in the league stage at the moment. Miracle Gen, let me tell you this, guys. Let me tell you this for those of you who are just joining and watching, right? This is Miracle Gen versus JSR. Miracle Gen have never lost out in this tournament thus far. Have not conceded a single loss out of all the days that they've taken part in the MFC. So, of course, this might be their first loss. But looking at that game number 1's, the performance from game number 1, it was an absolute treat to watch, and it was absolutely beautiful. And I think at the moment, of course, let's not forget, I think there was an issue in terms of having a substitute, and also they wanted to kind of swap the picks. So don't worry about that. Of course, my name is Kronos for those of you who are watching. Those of you who are catching me for the first time, of course, I'm your caster for tonight. I'm a European caster and a South Asian caster as well for Mobile Legends, whatever you want to call it. But at the moment, make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you show your support for the French community, and of course, for all the lovely cast that you will coming your way. At the moment, usually I have a partner with me, but at the moment nobody's available. So you have me for yourself. And if you have any questions, you wanna know who's gonna come out on top. If you're fans of course, Miracle Gen, make sure you put in a WMG in the chat, Miracle Gen, of course. And if you want to see JSR come out on top, you can of course put WJSR. You know, it gets a little bit of you might find someone who's like a JSR fan. If you're a Miracle Gen fan, you can just like start trash talking in the chat. It's fine. You guys do what you want to do. But of course, at the moment, it's me who's bringing you the entertainment for this time and making sure you are having fun for this game. And let's not forget, game number 1 went the way of Miracle Gen. They had the second pick in game number 1. JSR was the one who had the first pick. But at the moment, back into the game for this game number 2. It is a best of 2 series after all. We are here, and let's see what will happen in this game. So at the moment, I feel like it might be a good one. Thank you so much, Sahil, for the big compliments. Appreciate it. And Nobita recap edits. I don't know. It seems like ZL's team might be the BTK of France, or maybe they can even be better, right? Let's not forget, it's not just ZL that's carrying the game. If you look at game number 1, it was mostly Victor and UEFA that were actually carrying the game, that was able to put in, put in a lot of effort in terms of making their presence felt around the map, making their way in and around the game, of course, and making sure that they're able to leave ZL free enough to try and catch his breath, try and get the farm up, and it was very important to do so. And I think that just goes to show that despite everyone knowing what ZL is capable of doing in the jungle, he still didn't have to do much, because you have to get through Victor, you have to get through UEFA, maybe even Zeus, Neferia, and then get on towards ZL. ZL looks like, it feels like a big boss kind of story, right? Hey, you gotta go, you want to reach him, you gotta go through me. That's what it feels like. But also at the moment, only time will tell what they're cooking, right, in this draft. So you can see that Matilda, Harith, as well as Hylos being banned out for the side of Miracle Gen. They don't want to deal with it. But on the other side, they're trying to choke out the jungle pool once again. They take away the Suyo. They take away the Hayabusa. You can ban them, but you cannot ban them all. And you can see the Badang being picked up right now. Could be slotted in the roam position. Could be slotted in the EXP. And it could work out either ways. And I think UEFA, being the aggressive roamer that he was in game number 1, it could be an absolute treat to watch him playing a Badang who might be invading into the jungle. But on the other side, they're hovering over a Selena pick. Selena, yeah, I think 100% win rate so far, at least what we have seen, right? While you guys have been while I was casting the MFC, I feel like the Selena has so much to offer in the mid lane. A great leash, great vision with the abyssal traps, an infinite amount of stun with these abyssal arrows. Pair it up with an early game tanky monster like Hilda, and it's gonna be a problem. So right now they need to find the answers, and I think it's gonna be hard for them to go in towards a marksman immediately, but they kind of have to pick it up, because either the Irithel or the Granger's not gonna be available, and right now they have to go for maybe an Irithel, because that would be the best pick. Yes, they lock in the Irithel, and they go for the Lucas as well. So they're flexing quite a lot right now, Miracle Gen. They have the Badang that can be either in the roam or the EXP, and also having this Lucas that can be slotted in the jungle as well as the EXP. I'm not a big fan of Lucas in the jungle just because of his slow clear speed, but him in the EXP lane with that Vengeance could be absolute monstrous. but also understanding that you're going against a Hilda that could be slaughtered either in the EXP or the Rome again. So it works out. Not a big fan of the Fredrin in the jungle because it's not the best currently in the meta. When you have the Alpha that's still open, the Fanny that was kind of left open as well, the Joy is still up for grabs. I think they just want to go for a monstrous back line and kind of be a problem entirely. So but I think it might, yeah, I think, you know, it's kind of dawning on them that they need a monstrous backline, and I think Miracle Gen, understanding that, taking their time with this draft, might want to ban out some of those big long-range heroes, maybe those playmaking heroes as well. Taking away the Cho right now, not the best ban if you ask me. Could have gone for something like maybe a Melissa. That would be a counter to the Irrital in the lane and also be a late game monster. Have that distance, doesn't have to be closed up, has to go away to dish out the, to keep the enemies away. And the Inspire with the front line present like a Fredrin and a Hilda would deal quite a lot of damage. So that's a good... That's kind of a good ban in my opinion, but I think at the moment maybe it's just looking out the comfort heroes. You might be better off trying to choke the goal lane, making sure that they don't have comfort and give Neferia a lot more to play with. But if you take a look at JSR, they ban out the Ling as well. Again, choking out the hero pool of ZL. That's not the way to go. It looks like a repeat of M3, right? When Blacklist only knew BTK and they just knew Mobazane, kind of just banning only his jungle hero pool. That's what they're kind of doing right now, apart from that Zushin is kind of broken character in the mid lane. So and honestly, man, those of you who are watching, I mean, I don't think Fredrin's the way to go over here. You had Alpha that was open, you had Joy that was open, you had Fanny that was available as well. Maybe if not that, you could even pop in the Martis for all you know. Right now, going in with the Grangers, who's already countered in the lane by the Irritel, not the best. Getting the Joy open again while ZL was just warming up in game number 1. And if they go with a Guinevere that can be a gap closer in the back line with that spatial migration, yeah, I'm pretty sure JSR probably getting cooked this game. Not gonna lie. Looks like Miracle Gen have the recipe for victory, folks, because they definitely got the seasoning. Somebody called Salt Bay or Salt Poppy because they're seasoning their opposition right now, making sure they're marinating their opposition with the draft that they went with. And right now, JSR going for their comfort picks in this game with that Yu Zhang in the EXP lane. Soda, of course, one of the top EXP laners coming out of Austria. And yes, he is great, but... oh my goodness, I'm not really sure if this is the way to go for them. Wolkenstern on the Selena. Yeah, I'm doubting them already, folks. Don't worry about it. It's not like I hate the players. I already know a couple of them. I'm friends with Wolkenstern. I know Asoda as well. And at the moment, I'm your Castle Kronos, of course. You can see Miracle Gen on the blue side, and you have JSR on the red. JSR draft looking kind of iffy. I'm not sure if that's the best way to go, but Miracle Gen have cooked an absolute brilliant draft. They put the turkey in the oven, just waiting for the timer to go tick, tick, boom, and next thing you know, they will be taking away this game, this victory. Of course, we're heading into the land of dawn at the moment, ladies and gentlemen. You are watching the MFC. It is game number 2, of course, for this time around in this best of 2 series. And you can see they want to get this turtle started. And at the moment, you can see they are going for a massive leash as well. This is going to be the Guinevere in the mid lane with that Lucas in the EXP. Yeah, this is going to be... it's going to be a big fun one Miracle Gen having themselves a fun ball game. So yeah, I think it's gonna be a difficult one for them to deal with. Although I would like to keep some eyes on Wolkenstern this game just because he has that Selena. Could be an absolute threat with those Abyssal Arrows. Is it as good as Victor? That's the big question, right? Because UEFA right now with this Badang will be looking to get those stacks up from that Thunderbelt when he gets it. ZL, level 4 already. Verrier, far behind on the farm in the jungle through this Fredrin, who is kind of slow. And if you take a look at the itemization, did not opt to go for the Swift either. Went for the Inspire, looking for the cooldown reduction. Not the way to go if you're going with the Fredrin in the jungle. You want to keep up with the jungle clear speed. And speaking of speed, less than 2 minutes into the game, Soda already 1v1, taken down in the EXP side, and Zeus is ahead. Slowly and surely, Miracle Gen will be starting to take the lead. They already have conquered the EXP side of the map. So, you know, controlling that turtle pit gonna be very crucial for them. And compared to game number 1, you can see that the Abyssal Arrows are not that many at the moment. And I think just using the Abyssal Traps to get some advantage, to get some... Oh, never mind. The Abyssal Arrow connects on towards ZL, but does not have the damage. He goes for it with that Wilderness Blessing. Gets that kill. The turtle in their hands as well. Verrier right now does not have the Appraiser's Wrath. Here comes Soda from the back line. Fish Crack being used. Beast Blast coming through as well with the Flash Step Flash combo. Zeus gets taken down after Victor. So finally, somehow, JSR have found the opening thanks to the crucial Abyssal Arrow coming out from Wolkenstern. Meanwhile, the top side, you can see UEFA versus Dioxy. Trading blow for blow. Oh my goodness, that damage was absolutely insane. It was built like a tank, and you can see Banshee with that beautiful Transformer skin as well, dishing out the damage. Looking for the opening once again, and I think Wolkenstern not able to manage his mana a little bit. We didn't really look at Victor recalling that much with that Selena. But Verrier right now, trying to catch up, trying to keep up on that jungle clear speed, right? They need to find a way to get this game under control. And at the moment, ZL gets the clear on the bot side. Meanwhile, the top side, Verrier goes in, gets the taunt on towards UEFA, who has the ball right now, gets caught out in the stun. Chain CC'd, got taken down. Killing spree in the hands of Dioxy. At the same time, Soda looking for... trying to save that bot side turret, actually sacrifices it completely, does not want to give any more extra gold, understanding that he is a little out of his comfort zone in these team fights, and does not want to give them more than what they already have, does not want to throw away the advantage that they've created for themselves. Trading top lane for the bot side. Miracle Gen somehow finding a way to get into the turtle pit once again and keeping control and trying to get this neutral objective. But meanwhile, Abyssal Arrow trying to connect from Wolkenstern. Soda, at the same time, not being seen on the map just yet. Flash Step, Flash Combo coming out from Zeus. He might get taunted out, and he goes in for the Beast form as well. You can see Fish Crack coming through with the Beast Blast coming as well. And instantly the knockup coming, and Victor with that spatial migration gets the full combo going. And Violet Requiem to dish out the damage. Banshee trying to do it with the Dead Sonata. Abyssal Arrow did not connect a single time. You can see the traps falling through. But I think Wolkenstern being a little underwhelming. Goes for the Abyssal Trap. Abyssal Arrow once again, but misses out on towards the turtle. Not having their jungler in place without the retribution proved to be crucial. The mobility on the side of Miracle Gen at an all-time high. They have a lot of CC that they can use. And somehow, some way, even by being down 3 kills, 1k in gold, they still somehow get the second neutral objective. So it's just a matter of time for them to slowly start picking up the pace and get that kill. Oh, UEFA might get poked down. Dioxy here between a rock and a hard place. ZL trying to poke them out. Drops in an emote. And meanwhile, in the mid lane, Soda catches a face full of Violet Requiem. Has enough Shah Essence. Shah rested to pick up Victor. No, he does not. The heavy crossbow from Nyfuria able to pick up the mid lane tier 1 turret. A big sacrifice coming in. But right now, they go in with the flash to flash combo on towards Dioxy. Revitalize has been popped as well. At the same time, you can see Fist Crack going through. But oh my goodness, the Beast Blast picks up the kill. Zeus with the Vengeance trying to tank every single thing and survive. Velier gets chain CC'd, but has a taunt of his own. Forces the flicker out from UEFA. And right now, without anything present, we'll have to get out of harm's way, but here comes Soda with the Black Dragon form. Tries to find his target. He doesn't understand who it is. Petrify being used already. Everybody disperses, so they're not able to catch a single person. Zedel, meanwhile, wants to go for the back line, but the Rhapsody getting the kill on towards Victor. Zedel trying to go for a little bit more. Might get kited out over here. Trying to bite off more than he could chew. Will get taken down on the top side. Outplayed by the side of JSR and in the mid lane as well. They tried to go for more, but JSR said they've had enough. It is not a downward spiral for them. They have something to show as well. You can see on the mid lane, the turtle getting contested, but Velier got it with the Appraiser's Wrath. Abyssal Arrow trying to connect from afar. Zeus with the Beast Blast going through. Not enough damage. Oh, they catch Dioxy in towards the wall. But no advantage given just yet. Even though they have a lot of kills. They have twice the kills. They've given away 2 of those neutral objectives, which is the turtle in the hands of a Miracle Gen, which is why they're slowly able to keep up in goal right now. I don't think this is the best opportunity to go for the mid lane tier 1. Abyssal Arrow not connecting as often as we'd like to see. And right now, Zedel trying to catch them off guard. Gets taunted by Velier, who gets pushed back into the wall by UEFA. Zeus trying to create an opening. Gets caught in the Abyssal Arrow. Velier goes in with a knock-up as well. Has the taunt. Doesn't want to dish out the damage just yet. Beast form, flash step flash combo with the Vengeance, but still bites the dust. Banshee 403 on this Granger. We doubted him in the draft, but I don't think we should have doubted him right now. Soda might get caught out. Looks like here comes the cavalry. Trying to get 3. It's 3v1. Heavy crossbow from Nyfuria at the moment. At the same time, you can see goes in for the combo, but gets taken down. A little out of place, mispositioned himself and got taken down. Dioxy providing the vision for the rest of his team, making sure to protect the Wolkenstern. Meanwhile, trying to steal away that purple buff, unable to do so. Velier still gets it for himself. The target has to be Banshee for Miracle Gen, right? Miracle Gen need to target him down. He's the one that has been dishing out the damage from afar. As you can see, the atomization, he already has the Sky Piercer. He already has the Hunter Strike. Went in for the Malefic Roar to get that early pen. Because on the other side, usually you see the Badangs going in for a Thunderbolt, but went in for the Anti-Crash, realizing that he's got to tank in quite a lot. Has the Silence Robe also. Meanwhile, in that Turtle Pit, you can see the Black Dragon 4 comes through. Zedel trying to go for the back line, but zoned away instantly right now. They get the Violet Requiem. The 2-man knockup is present, but at the same time, Zeus in the thick of it. Has the flash step flash combo. Catches 3. Here comes the cleanup crew. Zedel wants to go for a little bit more, but doesn't want to bite the dust. And instantly, the damage coming out from Banshee. He's kiting them ever so beautifully. Velier going in for a lot of those taunts, buying enough time for his backline. Zedel wants to catch Banshee, and he finally gets the shutdown, but Wolkenstern snipes him from afar, catches them one after the other, the only one left standing, and the rest of Miracle Gen want blood. They're out for him, but realize that this is not the time. They've finally come up top on a team fight and now looking to make it theirs on a 2K goal lead. Oh my goodness, Miracle Gen have turned it around in that one singular team fight. Victor at the moment has been on point with the spatial migration. Yes, we've been trying to highlight Wolkenstern on that Selena. We've been looking at ZL on this Joy. But oh my goodness, Victor found the opening, right? He created that for his team. And right now, Dioxy in the midst of a lot. And Zeus has been an absolute monster. Picks up a kill for himself. 3-4. With this Lucas, and you can see Victor trying to go into the back line, eats that praises Rat, but gets out with the spatial migration ever so beautifully. Soda goes in for the kill. He wants to get the kill, but not able to do so. Violet Requiem buys enough time. Wolkenstern able to pick up the kill, but that was only the distraction. They lost out on the Lord. Flash step flash combo coming in from Zeus, using the vengeance to survive, and kites away, making sure that he lives to see another day. They secured the Lord. The Lord's going to be marching down the bot side and going to be able to slowly try and push their luck to try and take down all the tier 2s. Just like game number 1, the plan has to be the same from Miracle Gen. Looking for a way, looking for an answer in this game. JSR, they get caught out. UAFA's fish crack. A little too preemptive. Just trying to zone them out, making sure the Lord stays quite healthy. But right now, Velier gets a taunt, taken down quite low. Blessing of Wilderness, but the Appraiser's Wrath a little too late. Gets taken down. Soda in the back line. Gets the 3-man Petrify, but will get taken down. A shutdown on towards Wolkenstern. The only one left standing is Banshee. And oh my goodness, you forgot to target Nyferia. And the kills were coming through. Zeus trying to dive into the back line with the flash step flash combo. I'm not sure what he was thinking there, but with the heavy crossbow, Nyferia gets the kill. And they get a full clean 5-man wipeout while Miracle Gen stand tall, undefeated in the MFC, get another victory, and we'll move on. And oh my goodness, what a way to end the game. Well, ladies and gentlemen, that game was an absolute treat to watch, of course. It has been a brilliant one. The Irithel was able to end the game without being untouched, 606 KDA. And yes, they were looking to choke down the hero pool of ZL, but oh my goodness, what a way to try and seal the deal. Although you'd like to see Wolkenstern do a little bit more on that Selena, it was great, of course. But I think at the moment, just going down that Fredrin route didn't work out. And also in the EXP lane, slotting the Yuzhong against that Lucas was not the greatest idea. You could see that early game 1v1, it was a solo kill, and they just weren't able to come back after that from the EXP side. So very well played from both teams, of course, but a big W for the side of Miracle Gen. They were able to take it. As you can see, the damage stats coming through. Zeus, an absolute monster on the Lucas. 60,000, almost close to 60,000 damage that has been dished out. Tanked about 37% of the damage as well. Unfortunately, did not get the MVP because Nefarious positioning was absolutely crucial, was on point, and no possible way for them to actually be able to do anything against that Irithel. They were kiting. It was a battle of the gold laners in this meta that has put gold laners on a, on a pedestal, but able to dish out more damage than an Irithel. Whew. Yeah, I'm not sure that Lucas is a pick that you want to counter in the lane with the Yuzhong. So you need to find a way, you need to find answers for that particular play, of course. And at the moment, folks, the game that you are watching was, of course, JSR versus Miracle Gen. And that was the end, of course, of first series. And I know a lot of you fans out there of ZL will be trying to congratulate him. Some of you guys are probably looking at how you could try and, be like, oh, he went up against easy opponent. But if you ask me, after we break down the game, you can easily say that, yes, he wasn't able to play his best, but of course it was a team effort, and understanding the draft that they had in hand, they were able to outsmart their opponents, not in just one game but also both the games, able to take it to the next level in terms of going through in that draft phase, understanding what was the importance of picking certain heroes and what wasn't, laying down the trap early on in the first phase and waiting for their opposition to bite that trap, fall into the honeypot. And that's what happened in both games. JSR were not able to outdraft them. It could have come down to the comfort picks of the players, but still understanding and doing research on the opposition beforehand, really well played. Knowing that your comfort heroes, understanding hero synergy apart from your player synergy as well, hero synergy being absolutely important. He was able to hit the nail on the head, and Miracle Gen walk away with the victory. An absolute beautiful performance, of course. And that was the first series of the night. And moving on at the moment, we should be going into the next series. No more waiting. We're not going to keep you waiting. We're not going to keep you waiting, of course. There are multiple streams running at the same time. For those of you who don't know, of course, it is running on the MFC channel that has the game that's already there that you're watching. Hi, it's me, Kronos, of course. And of course, there's a stream running on TikTok as well. There's running on another YouTube channel. It's my own YouTube channel as well. If you can, I would appreciate going in and pop it in, a subscribe, whatever you can. You can find me at G_Kronos. And for those of you who are looking for the MFC channel, you can of course find them at MFC, which is a Mobile France Championship. So at the moment, just waiting for the next participants to come through. And at the moment, if you want to take a look at the next game that's on schedule, this is the next game that's on the cards, ladies and gentlemen. It is, of course, I don't know how to say, it's Oof versus Loyal Sword, if I'm not wrong. And it's going to be an exciting one. It is an absolute exciting one. I am to believe that there was no game audio coming through on the French stream. I am trying to fix it as soon as possible, but I think it should be coming through regardless, because yeah, the game audio should be coming through. I don't think it would have been a problem. Please do check. Maybe it's your devices, but of course, it is a-okay on my side, and that is the next game. And looking at, hey, back again. Looking at what's the French community has to offer, looking at how great it has been, this competition. I'm happy to be part of the Mobile France Championship. Of course, I am an English caster for Mobile Legends Bang Bang Europe, also for Mobile Legends Bang Bang South Asia, and of course, Mobile Legends 5v5 in India as well. So at the moment, looking forward to what Europe has to offer, taking it to the next level, having seen some of the teams, some of these players in the MEC, in the MESL, now also in the IESF championships that happened for Austria. Some of them now, right now, the qualifiers and the MFC here in France will be looking to take it, of course, to the next level later on in the MECL. That's supposed to come sometime later. I'm not really sure when. The announcement's not yet made, so just make sure to stay tuned. And of course, a lot more coming your way from the French Championship as well. So make sure to stay updated, like, subscribe, share, and turn on that notification bell, if I'm not wrong. So yeah, keep that going for yourself to stay updated. If you want, you can also follow their Discord, get some extra info, and of course a big you could also give me a sub as well. That will help me out. And at the same time, if you want to watch the Twitch stream, make sure you go on towards find them on the FFV, if I'm not wrong, FJ. Hold on, let me look it up. Let me look it up, chat. I don't want to butcher it. I'll look it up and make sure I get the right one for FFJV official. Yes, that's the one. FFJV official for the French stream, of course, if you don't understand English. So make sure you're there. And let me put in both the channels over here. That is on the French stream, the link towards my channel, of course, if you'd like to like and subscribe. And on my channel, that's the link towards the French stream if you would like to subscribe. Make sure you go and follow them. Make sure you show a good support in the community, of course, in the chat as well. So right now, waiting for the next game, Loyal Sword versus OOF, right? OOF. That's what we are looking for. And of course, let's try and get the likes up as much as possible. It helps out the stream, guys. It doesn't take a lot from you just to press the button. Make sure you do. It helps out the stream. It helps out everyone that are trying to grow the community. Of course, it's going to be important for the community to grow only if you allow it to do so. So at this point, looking forward to see what Loyal Sword has to offer. But getting back into game number 1, what were some of the best moments that you found in the game, right? What were some of the best moments you found in the game? So you can put it in the chat. I'll read it out. We can have let's have some interaction and see what was the better part of the game and what wasn't. So at the moment, let me know what do you think was really good. I think personally, for me, if you ask me, game number 1, Victor, absolute MVP performance with those abyssal arrows. UEFA kind of threw the game a little bit here and there, tried to get a little too aggressive, but it was fine because Zettel was farming up, trying to take away the opposition jungle as well, making sure to cut out the farm on the other side, slow down the jungler from JSR. And it worked. So, but Victor with those abyssal arrows on point, absolutely clean, destroying them from the backside. And pause. But yeah, and then it was an absolute, terror of a, an absolute terror to face down Victor's Selena. But of course, in game number 2. It was that Lucas, wasn't he? From the get-go, they had no answer towards him in the EXP lane. The gold side, Banshee was able to pull out a really good performance, but a Granger can only do so much with his backs against the wall. There's no follow-up coming through. Yes, Volkenstern had a few moments of brilliance with those abyssal arrows, but needed to find the mark, which was not present in that Irithel, and Nyferia was able to stay on top of the entire game, came out with an absolute MVP performance there as well. So looking at it, is there any other match tomorrow? Kultar Singh, for now there's no match tomorrow. If you want to make sure to get some more information, and make sure to follow the Discord of course, the MFC. If you're not able to find the Discord, of course, you can ask them in my Discord as well. You can put !Discord. You'll find it, and I'll forward the French Discord channel there as well if you ask for it in the chat. But at the same time, oh, they are going to IESF. It's B tier, right? Yes. So basically, this is like a national qualifier. The team that comes, or the players that impress, or the team that impresses in this entire tournament will be selected to represent France in the European qualifiers for IESF. And currently, looking at the way it's gonna go, it's probably gonna be Miracle Gen, and it's been good to watch them, of course. So IESF. If it's a B tier tournament, I think so. I'm not sure. But of course, it's the road to Riyadh for EWC 2025. And every team, every player, every caster, everybody wants to be there to represent their country, to represent their continent, to represent their nation, and of course, to represent ML in general. So at the moment, as a caster for Europe, if you ask me, it doesn't matter if it's a B tier tournament. I understand that every team and every nation that's taken part in the qualifiers definitely wants to be there and represent their country. So the teams will be moving on from here to represent their nations in the European qualifiers. And then we'll have to go against some of the giants in Europe, which is Spain, Turkey, Ukraine, here, there, on, so on and so forth. So yes, it's gonna be an absolute beast of a game. So yes. Yes, if you got any more questions, chat, if you got any more questions, of course, in the French team and the French stream as well, if you if you want to say it in French, I understand a little bit of French as well. I read it, not the greatest at it. I like to humble myself and say I'm not the best at French, so I could answer your questions if you have any. So yeah, at the moment, I'm assuming since you're tuning into the English stream, you like the English cast. So make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, make sure you catch me at G_Kronos over here, and you'll be able to find me. And make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and of course, for those of you who are watching on the other channel, I've already pinned in the link to the server to the channel of course, MFC. Make sure you go show your support, like, subscribe, and for those of you who are looking for the chat, make sure to catch them as well. Well, at the moment, folks, what's their YouTube channel name? It is called MFC, my friend. I have just put in their YouTube channel link in the chat. I will put it up once again, making sure you catch them at the right time. So, of course, at the moment, there you go. Let's not wait any further. Let's bring you the action for the next game, which is, of course, this one, which is Oof versus Loyal Sword. What is Oof? I don't understand. You can see that big question mark as well. It's probably an internal joke, maybe. I'm not sure. But looking at the game, of course, they do have the blue side and Loyal Sword the red. Looking to go down and take out the joy as the first ban from the side of Oof. So yes, for those of you who are joining, don't forget to make sure you like, make sure you subscribe, and make sure you tune in to the action for the MLBB French Championship, because right now it is the second series of the night. The first series was an absolute banger one. We had, of course, Miracle Gen versus JSR. If you've missed out, make sure you can rewind in the stream and find a way to get the... get some clips out of it if you want. Make sure you let your idol know, let your Lodi know that he was great in the jungle. I mean, he was kind of getting carried by Victor, in my opinion, but yeah, he was doing great. Just that he was kind of cornered, right? He was playing really well. It was just he was countered on the draft quite a lot. But Miracle Gen pulled off an absolute brilliant game, absolute brilliant series, a great W for them. And at the moment, this is the second series of the night. You have Loyal Sword on the red. And on the blue, you have Oof. And looking at the bans currently, you can see that the Julian already being banned out. The Joy being taken off the table, as well as the Matilda. But on the other side, you have that Zushin, that Suyo, and what could possibly be maybe a Hayabusa, maybe a Harriet, maybe a Granger. looking to take away the Hayabusa. Leaving that first pick Badang wide open means that it is going to be a flexible one. They could go for either in the roam position or in the EXP, but they give away that Lucas in the hands of MGL. And last night we saw what havoc he can wreak in the Land of Dawn with that Lucas, an absolute monster if you ask me. But right now, oh my goodness, might be getting deja vu, folks, for what happened. But yes, seems like he has been an absolute monster, of course. However, the CC being picked up as well, trying to counter the EXP side and making sure that the EXP lane is kind of focused down. It's kind of being poked out as well. But they go for the high ground instead on the other side for Oof. They get that Sicilian and they go for the Alpha, which now they can slot in the jungle knowing that this Lucas is going to be in the jungle himself because of the CC being locked in for the EXP lane. And now they get a kiting goal laner in the form of this Granger and instantly ban out the Irithel. That would have proven to be a problem. The Yeve being banned out means that they don't want to give away any sort of high ground to the opposition. Understanding that's also a soft counter towards the Alpha. The Harith being left open, one of the top goal laners in this current meta, being banned out. They don't want to deal with it whatsoever. But on the other side, of course, they are still looking at taking something out, which could be, I don't know. Let's wait and find out. They probably want to ban out a roamer, maybe a Tigreal, maybe take out an EXP laner. No, EXP is already there. So maybe a mid lane in the form of a Vexana, maybe an Aurora. An Aurora would be a great ban over here just because of the fact that the Alpha wants to dive in, the Badang wants to dive in. Could be a good ban. But they go for the old reliable with that Tigreal being banned out as mentioned previously. And looking to find an angle to actually ban out certain heroes into this game. Making sure you get that roam, that river control early on. And of course, for those of you who are just joining the stream, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe. If you're watching on the French channel, make sure you show your support by liking the stream. Of course, liking goes a long way. And of course, at the same time, if you'd like to follow me at my social G_Kronos, you can also at the same time. This is stream running parallelly. Make sure you like and subscribe. That'll help me out in my journey quite a lot. But of course, at the same time, it seems like this draft going to the floor and in the wrong position means it's going to be a lot of heal that they got to go through. But slotting this Garak as well and needing that damage from afar, they go for a Hanabi in the gold lane against this Granger. I wouldn't say it's the best pick, but it's a pick that can do wonders right now. With that Higanbana Blooming Flower, you have the damage as well. With that Ninja Scroll, to get that bouncing damage, that Petal Barrage is going to be a problem on the other side. Because they not necessarily want to stick together like an Ube. But with this mid lane, oh no, it's absolutely nasty to go for the Xavier in the back line. Because he's going to be hitting from afar, using that Dawning Light, creating that Mystic Field effect that could slow down the opposition, stun them, immobilize them for a couple of seconds. and give his team the advantage that they need. Of course, chat, make sure you mention which team you like the best this time around, which draft you like the best this time around, and which team you're going to be supporting, because we have Loyal Sword on the red side and Team Oof on the blue side. And looking at the draft, if you ask me, Team Oof, of course, have done wonders right now. You can see those beautiful skins being present for them, and also at the same time, it is in the land of Dawn they go at the moment, and I think it's going to be an absolute cracker for this game. Of course, you're watching the second series of the day. It is a best of two. The first one, Miracle Gen won out against JSR with a 2-0 with a dominant performance in both games. The second one right now being between Team Oof and Loyal Sword. Oof on the blue side. They got the Grok in the roam position against Vulture, who is this Florin, trying to provide a lot of heals for the back line. So they need this frontline presence coming in from MGL as quick as possible. They need him to farm up. As you can see, Slayer poking down Fake Crazy. And now he might get poked out himself. Has the Rhapsody to dish out the damage. They're trying to corner out Aiko, who has the Sanguine Claws. Catches two. Really well played. Able to get out of harm's way instantly. But right now, you can see that this Alpha will be looking to snowball hard. He has the Spear of Alpha, uses the Retribution to clear up and secure that Gold Crab. MGL, we've seen him with this Flash Step Flash combo. Always goes in, as is just spoken of right now. Catches Aqua, but does have that Power of Nature to get out of harm's way. The Turtle is up for grabs, and having the Grok low, having him to recall back into the base, making sure he will be fully healthy before the Turtle spawns. And now at the moment you can see MGL getting the Turtle started, having the support of his team from Loyal Sword, even the Dawning Light trying to steal away that orange buff. Unable to be successful, but they were successful in getting that Turtle. Meanwhile, on the top side, you can see the gold laners going at it 1v1. Doesn't have the Rhapsody to dish out the damage. Slayer right now, using the Aegis to survive as well. Has the Petal Barrage, misses the Ninja Scroll, and will eat a face full of Rhapsody. Has the Death Sonata. No, he flickered in, but missed out on the basic attack right now. Actually, he might get caught out by Oof, who came with the Spear of Alpha. Fake Crazy thought he was out, down and out for the count, and yes, he will be. First blood in the hands of course, Oof. Doof. So yeah, he got the first blood. And I think, yes, Fake Crazy made a mistake, but actually just standing there and doing nothing about it gave that extra second that they needed, which had enough time for him to dive into the back line. So rather flanking from the side, so it was good coming in from their side as well. So Fake Crazy might be the target. Once again, Aiko following up with Doof, as well as Aqua is there to lead the charge. Eats a face full of Rhapsody. Oh my goodness, that horrendous wild charge coming in from Aqua actually misses everyone. And with that Bat's Feast, trying to clear out the wave. Rather looks like Bungee Gum, right? For those of you who are Hunter x Hunter, right now with the Beast Swarm, goes for the Beast Blast as well. Doof right now in the thick of it. But oh my goodness, Aiko eats out a lot of damage. Gets caught in that Mystic Field also. Somehow, some way. The side of Loyal Sword finding advantage even after losing out on one kill. Oh, bait out the Vengeance from Agent already. MGL. Flash Step into the flash combo. Not the Beast form just yet. Ooh, might be between a rock and a hard place. Able to make it out of harm's way. in towards the turtle. Tries to get a fast clear, but oh my goodness, the wild charge coming through. They're not using the retribution just yet. Gets it right on time. Doof picks it up for himself, but the Bloom able to provide the heal. And here comes the cavalry. Fake Crazy with that Rhapsody. Does not have the Death Sonata. He Ganbana connects on towards them, but it was absolutely beautiful. But the flash step flash combo. MGL once again goes in. And this time able to secure 2 kills with that Beast Blast. Sharing it 1-1 between Agent and MGL. Almost catching Slayer before he recalls. Loyal Sword found momentum in their favor. Meanwhile, on the bot side, Agent gets caught out in no man's land, gets taken out, had the curtain call used as well, was trying to get out of harm's way, did not pop the vengeance, bites the dust in the mid lane. No control being given whatsoever. It has been all the bout of the goal laner thus far. It has been the better goal laner picks up the victory so far in this entire MFC. Will it be the same story for this game as well? It is the first game of the best of 2 series between Loyal Sword on the red side. And of course on the blue we have Rhapsody to check the wave, but oh my goodness, they went onto the EXP once again, understanding that the Badang might be a problem to deal with in the late game if he's not taken out early, giving the advantage to CC. Absolutely well played after getting taken down as well. The rotation made on point. Fake Crazy trying to clear out the wave. Has the Death Sonata, but they will lose out on the tier 1 tower on the top side. We'll trade it for the bot side as well. Eiko right now with the Bat's Feast. The Bat Impact going through. But the Bloom making sure they get the heal right on point. Oh my goodness. Overdose catches them in the Mystic Field. Force the flicker of the Aqua, but the Dawning Light connects and able to secure the kill. Here comes Fake Crazy once again with the Rhapsody after getting the movement boost from the Mystic Field. But Agent catches the backline, takes down Eiko, and makes sure he has the damage from the curtain call. Yo-Yo Blitz uses the Vengeance to survive as well. 2 Sky Pierces being secured with the Flask of the Oasis on the side of Loyal Sword. So right now they've hit their power spike that they're looking for the early game, and they're even trying to clear the mid lane tower as well. They get it secured with the beast form. MGL wants to go into the back line. You can see that they go in for that wild charge, but no damage follow-up means that he is able to survive, and also thanks to the heal that comes out from this Florin. Right now, trying to invade into the jungle for their side. Slayer is the one that is left untouched so far. He'll be the one that they'll be relying on for the side of goes in with a flicker. Of course, the fist crack is present, but meanwhile, they take away the alpha. The Bat's Impact coming through. Overdose somehow able to survive. The back line left open, and MGL goes for an overkill, and they wipe them out completely, taking them by storm and trying to secure this game as quickly as possible. 10-2 kill scores, 5k goal lead in their favor. And oh my goodness, the side of Loyal Sword are dominating this game. They're going for the Lord, of course, trying to secure it as fast as possible. Did not go for the third turtle. Right now, oh, the beast form comes in. MGL doing a lot. They went in for the Spear of Alpha, but got taken down with a Beast Blast. The Beast combo coming through as well. You can see he's on a double. They lose 3 members, make that a triple. That is 4 down and out for the side of Doof. The Lord already marching down the top side. They try to get the proxy in the mid lane as well, so they're looking to crack open this mid lane inhibitor as soon as possible. And oh my goodness, this is a way for the side of Loyal Sword to try and end the game quickly, because Aiko, this Sicilian, will be a problem. Also really well done by Overdose to create that mystic field, to provide the separation between the opposition and the objective that they are going for. In this case, the tier 2 mid lane tower. And now all the tier 2s are being consented to, being taken down. The Holy defense still up on the mid side means that they'll be able to defend, but of course the top side being gone at the Lord still healthy, mid lane not cleared. A slight mistake made by the side of Loyal Sword, but oh my goodness, the damage coming up from afar with that Death Sonata. Now having all 3 waves crashing in at the same time. It's a set of super minion waves. You can see they go in for the Sanguine Claws and connects with the Spear of Alpha. And oh my goodness, yes, you had the Bloom, but you cannot tank the damage that's coming through with the Flash there, Flash combo. MGL went for the back line, but gets taken down. Pays the price by Slayer, using the Higanbana to keep him in place. Will not be able to secure more than what they already got, which is the top lane inhibitor. And now trying to secure the bot side. Looks like Fake Crazy trying to steal it away, but Doof right now might go for more. He eats a face full of Rhapsody, and he will get taken down after committing a face first into that Spear of Alpha. Fake Crazy is on an absolute killing spree. 3, 1, and 11 KDA. 18-4 kill score. And now ahead by 9k in the goal lead. At the moment, trying to find an opening. The Lord is up, waiting for it to evolve. Loyal Sword, smart with their decisions. Go for the Luminous Lord so you can get a crashing in towards that mid lane, the tower. Making sure that they will have a 100% guarantee when it comes to taking down these neutral object, these real estate structure, these tower structures. And at the moment, trying to capture the game, trying to end the game as quickly as possible. Trying to end the game with this Lord marching down the top side. It is a Luminous Lord indeed. Looking to end the game with this push. The final push. All 3 waves being synced. The clear being spread out. Somehow, some way, the Hanabi finds and manages a way to clear the way, but MGL wants to go straight for the back line with a flash step flash combo. The damage being dished out. Agent trying to catch him with the curtain call as well. The yo-yo blitz being dished out, but right now they take down 2 and take that 3. He makes that a triple kill. Still somehow survives with the immortality and finally gets the clean wipeout after securing a maniac. Oh my goodness. What a way for Loyal Sword to dominate the game. Really well played on all fronts, securing the early, the mid, and the late game for this series, this best of 2 series, capturing game number 1 in their favor, and now looking forward to take it towards that game number 2 and securing the series. What a game, folks. What a game that was indeed. And oh my goodness, they caught me, they caught me lacking. I thought I was being a bit sleepy, a bit tired, but oh my goodness, they came back with such a good, team fight towards the end, able to secure the game, able to control the game from the start till the end. And I think you gotta not give MGL the Lucas. He's been an absolute menace in the game, and pairing it up with the support as well. We saw last night he got paired up with the Matilda, was an absolute problem. Tonight, being paired up with that Florin just means that he has that extra bit of sustain that he wants, that extra bit of heal that he's getting, and is going to be a problem. And now, Sorrow, Miracle Gen will not be playing any more games today because they already played their series. They already won a 2-0. If you missed out on their game, you can always rewind the stream and catch them. It was absolutely great. And right now, looking at the fact that the Mobile France Championship, of course, is there. This is the second series for the night. It was an absolute crazy series. It was a great game. And game number 2 will not be any lesser because I think Loyal Sword probably going to be on the blue side this time. Oof is going to be on the red. For those of you who have missed out on what it looks like, this is the game that you'll be looking at. You can see Oof versus Loyal Sword in this game. Gonna be quite exciting, of course. And you got me back on the desk, and I was looking at your questions in the chat, and I saw someone asking, Nom Nom asked, what does flex pick mean? And a flex pick basically means a flexible pick, which is basically a hero that can be played into multiple positions. In such cases would be, for example, a Gatot Kacha. You can play him in the EXP lane as well as the roaming position. So he's a flexible pick for two lanes. Similarly, the Edith, it's a flexible pick that you can play in the EXP lane as well as the roam position. So that's what a flex pick means. Not something that's out of the meta, not something that you use to flex because you're good at that hero, right? So that's the meaning of a flex pick. So that's a good question. If you do have any, if you do have any further questions, please go ahead and ask away. But of course, in the meantime, don't forget to like, don't forget to subscribe, don't forget to share the stream as well, and show your support towards the French community. So at the moment, let's go into the next game's ban phase because it's already begun. As you can see, Loyal Sword gonna be on the blue side. On the red, you got Oof. And so you can see that the Hayabusa and the Joy being banned out from the blue side, which is Loyal Sword. And on the red side, these are the similar bans that you're looking at. They do not want to give away that control in that mid lane, which comes in the form of this Matilda as well as that Zushin.
am more than
Your
a
team
weapon.
is picking.
Let's fight to our heart's content!
Among the planes exists the
Your
equilibrium,
team is picking.
which I was made for.
So looking at the draft, folks, the way that it's gone about, the first half of the draft looking the same for first game. It's looking the same as the first game for the side of Loyal Sword. They have the CC. They have, of course, the Lucas and that Yves. But also on the other side, they have that Julian alongside an early Masha. Not something that we see quite often. But this time they go for the floor in themselves. So they want to go for the healing route. The Julian, of course, one of the most broken junglers in the current metagame. And need to find a way to get this Masha into the back line is what the side of Oof will be looking for. And also probably a comfort pick for their side.
Love and hope are the two greatest inventions.
But at this point, having this Angela being banned out means that they understand that MGL wants to have a support by his side. So
This time, the choice is
understanding the
mine.
dynamics of the draft so far of Loyal Sword, I think Oof have come up with a game plan, but also taking away the back line that they won't be able to dive onto. So taking out the Xavier and now leaving open.
Experience the euphony of suffering.
Will they? I was gonna say the Granger and the Irritel, but they ban out the Granger. So is Loyal Sword gonna leave the Irritel open for the side of Oof to pick up? And I think if I was them, I'll be looking to ban them out as quick as possible, making sure that they don't get their hands on something so mobile that'll be hard to catch in the gold lane, especially given the fact that they don't have any form of lockdown, and you might need the sprint from the CC to catch up, but you need the vengeance all to sustain. So I don't know. They gotta ban out the Irritel right now.
Let's go.
And yes, they've
Your
heard
team
me.
is picking.
And Loyal Sword understand that they need to take out this Irritel. But oh my goodness, no way they're going to lock in a gourd, right? No
There's no time
freaking
to
way.
chit-chat.
Your
They
team is
lock
picking.
in a gourd. I have not seen a gourd in a very, very, very long time. And I think... I mean, they're kind of testing my knowledge, if you ask me, about knowing the skill names of the heroes. But hey, as a caster, I gotta know, and I can tell that
Sand rises when I
this
give the
gourd
word.
is definitely gonna be a problem with those projectiles, the Mystic Gush as well. See, not like I forgot about it, chat. Don't worry about it. Your boy got this one. But of course, looking at the gourd being picked up, they could instantly go for the Khalid. Want to dive into the back line.
Welcome to my imaginary world.
Looking to kite with the Wan. We saw Fake Crazy go crazy with his Wan last night, right? We saw him go crazy with the Wan last night. Not really sure if it's the best pick here, just because you're going against a Masha, and you really cannot use your basic attacks if you get caught out with that Wolf's Bane. So need to find a way to get away from that Howl Shock and that Thunderclap. So Ah.
am the lone shadow.
No. What are we looking at, ladies and gentlemen? What are we looking at? A Gord, a Florin, and a Mia on the same team. Where have we seen this before? Oh, wait. I don't want to say where it is, but right now, they are gonna be a problem in the land of Dawn. This Mia with the Inspire is gonna hit hard in this game. Only a matter of time till we find out, will they be able to secure this game and make it a 1-1, or will it also be a 2-0 for this game?
Welcome to Mobile Legends.
So at the moment, folks, we are getting ready, and we are in the game for
Smash them.
game number 2 of this series. And a quick pause has been hit, of course. But at the moment, they are trying to find the control that they want, right? They are looking to get the control that they want. They already get it started. I love that skin on the Gord, by the way. And of course, that Mia legend skin. An absolute treat to watch out for, but gets poked out early on in the game by this Wanwan, trying to get control, making sure they can secure something for themselves. And in the EXP side, pokes being given out as well. Vulture trying to take down Gamma to his last HP bar, and forcing out the rotation on the top side, making sure the Mia does not get the help that she needs. Getting dominated by Fake Crazy in the lane, who has been doing well. The projectiles, oh my goodness, he goes for it. The yo-yo blitz on towards Aqua as well, trying to survive. Oof, might get caught out, goes in. He goes in with the... oh, wait, with the enhanced sword. Might find a way to get the kill, not able to. Vulture had me thrown for a loop for a second. But yes, might be the opening that they're looking for. On the top side, want to get Gamma kind of fed in the early game to make sure that they'll be able to secure. Oh my goodness, Agent goes in, but guess what? MGL comes through as well with the Beast Form. Oh my goodness, was that fast? He secured that kill in an absolute instant, and right now goes again for the flash to flash combo. Secures that kill. Vulture steals it away, but oh my goodness, he has been absolutely aggressive with the Lucas, but right now Oof might be looking to get the kill. Overdose will go down, but MGL once again securing the kill and being an absolute beast in the jungle. No pun intended. Oh, Slayer right now. Hidden Moonlight goes for it. On towards him is that Raging Sandstorm. They secure the kill of the Mia, but they trade Fake Crazy as well. So well played coming out from Slayer, using the Inspire to dish out the damage, just standing tall and go and bang with those arrows. And right now MGL is the target. Gamma realizing that he wants some blood, but MGL understanding that it's not the right time to go for the target. Oh, you can see the Thunderclap coming out. Agent might get caught up. Vengeance is there. The knockup coming through with the enhanced chain. Secures the kill with the Howl Shock. Gamma setting the pace for his team one way or the other. And right now MGL, he found an opening, and oh my goodness, did he destroy that opening. He found a nook, and he turned that into a gaping hole for the side of Oof, destroying their back line. Aiko with this Gord that's supposed to be protected, supposed to be dishing out the damage, not being done, but right now Aqua might get some airtime going through, and yes, he does. A Fake Crazy lands the crossbow of Tang. No Inspire you in left, but Vulture with the right rotation at the right time. And oh my goodness, you can see right now he goes for it as well. The Bloom coming in to help him survive. You can see Slayer gets caught out in the midst of everything. Oof, trying to get the damage going one after the other, they start falling like dominoes. MGL eats a face full of Mystic Gush, but Eiko doesn't have the damage just yet. Beast form, Beast Flash Step Flash combo. Can go for the Beast Flash just to dish out some damage, and yes, he does. Those low cooldowns on this particular hero is an absolute menace. And if you ask me, I kind of want to take a look at what is that emblem set that he goes for. Goes for the rightly, the Swift, to make sure he gets that fast clear in the jungle with that. Not sure he'll be the happiest with that steal away from Overdose. But I think going in for that temporal rain as well, quite important. Straight away invading into the jungle of this Julian, securing the kill. And again on the top side, Agent with that Vengeance trying to survive. Gamma somehow makes it out of harm's way, has the flicker. MGL trying to proxy the wave, eats a face full of Mystic Gush, still somehow able to survive. Gets the clear. Overdose, no RWM, but they're cornering them from all sides. They secure both the kills. We'll be looking to get the tower. They secure the solo kill on the Mia as well. The 1-1 went for, and right now Vulture just being there, being an absolute menace with that low HP, trying to be a problem. And you can see right now, wanted to go for the enhanced chain, baited out the flicker. Quicksand guard to survive, but MGL, you know what he's gonna do. It's the same combo once again. He hits it at the right time, and oh my goodness, what was that Beast Blast coming through? He got the damage down, and you could see the HP fading in Gamma. Unstoppable indeed. Right now, you can see on towards him. He wants to hit the crossbow tank, get some airtime. He gets a single kill. Right now, goes for the second, gets the third, and yes, he does. Unfortunate that Vulture stole away the first one, but oh my goodness, did Fake Crazy make the most out of that situation? Got himself an almost triple kill. MGL right now gets the monster kill on towards Gamma. It has been a one-sided affair this game. Even the fact that they got the Julian, as you can see, it is an unofficial 5-man wipeout. Falling like dominoes. But the positives for the side of Oof is that they have a Mia in the late game, and they have a Gord that is really good at high ground defenses. So they should be able to withstand the siege that Loyal Sword will be bringing upon them. Wait. What? The turtle being secured by Agent. An EXP laner, it's weird to see. Usually you give it the gold laner or the jungler, but oh my goodness. Gamma right now not having the best time in the EXP lane. 1-4-0. They use the bloom as well. Oh, that is the really good Mystic Projectile. Really good Mystic Gush. Able to secure the kill. Somehow Slayer taking down low. RWM at the edge. Catches 2. Secures the double. And now they catch 3 off guard. The Beast Blast to get Eiko low as well. Brilliantly done by MGL and the side of Loyal Sword to keep it up. Juggling the tower damage. Able to secure that 4th kill in the game while going for the penetration in towards the inhibitors to leave open the base crystal exposed. And what a way to try and look at ending this game. is the Sky Piercer from the 1-1 that's kind of insecure right now. I actually didn't know that interaction, guys. Every time Masha loses an HP bar, you proc the Sky Piercer. That's funny to see because you don't kill the hero, just make them lose HP. So that's an interesting interaction. Right now, all they need to do is get this Mia fed and not let it go too much towards the late game. Oh, you can see it right now. They try to catch Oof off guard, trying to bait something out as well. Oh no. RWM catches them at the edge. Right now they go for it. You can see the Beast Blast coming through. The Flash Step Flash combo gets the kill. Legendary MGL gets taken down. Is shut down finally, but the kill in the hands of Aqua, the one character you do not want to give the kills to with this part of the game because you want it to go in towards the Mia or even the Gourd. They get a kill on towards him on the bot side. Unable to find the angle. Unable to find the kill. Unable to find a way to defend. Fake Crazy wants to go on towards Gamma. As you can see, yeah. Oh no, I thought the Sky Piercer would have secured the kill, but it did not. Oh, the Raging Sandstorm straight in the back line. But able to flicker out of harm's way as well. Curtain Call being used. Doof might fall down, and yes, he does. Agent still left standing tall. One after the other. The crossbow of Tang is what they'll be looking for. Slayer somehow able to survive thanks to the help of the Bloom. The Lord already cracked open the mid lane. They get the top lane inhibitor. MGL zoning the whole team by himself, and right now with that Howl Shock, no basic attack. This is what I spoke about in the draft earlier. Along with that Thunderclap, Gamma was able to secure the kill on the 1-1. And now the base crystal left exposed. No tower left standing. They go for the Raging Sandstorm. Secured the kill on Slayer, leaving this base now vulnerable without a proper way to be defended. RWM from Overdose coming through as well. Agent trying to be a showstopper for them to not get any further kills. So yeah, it seems like I was wrong. Cause the kill, every time Masha loses her HP bar, if anyone with a Sky Piercer attacking that hero is able to secure that kill, you can see that the Sky Piercer mark comes through. And I thought that kill, that would be counted as a kill, but it's not, of course. Shouldn't be. Maybe it was a game bug, I'm not sure. Or maybe that's just the animation that every time she loses her HP bar, which isn't the right one in my opinion, but at the same time, oh my goodness, what is MGL doing right there? He just wanted to go all in. Slayer right now might get caught out. You can see Gamma goes in instantly right now to the back line, trying to go through. Agent stops him from doing so. Fake Crazy gets caught out. Gets taken down. Not the brightest of ideas from MGL just when. Not, just when they wanted to get the Lord. I think Agent getting the Lord started. MGL back online. Fake Crazy should be coming in soon. Vulture doing an absolute great job zoning them away. And right now, they've secured the Lord. As you can see, the Masha can't really do anything. Absolutely beautiful skin. I just like that skin, folks. So yeah. Oh, Slayer positioning absolutely crucial. Looking for the back line. Vulture not. Oh no, reveal himself too early. Vulture has a quick sand guard. Goes for the Winter Crown as well. But you can see right now MGL with the Beast with the beast combo, trying to go in, and yes, he gets that double quite easily. But at the same time, Fake Crazy in the back line goes in, gets the kill, able to make that a triple. MGL, legendary. They finally get all 5 and secure that a big 5-man wipeout, and instantly the side of Loyal Sword make it a 2-0, asserting their dominance in the MFC, the Mobile France Championship. What a game indeed it was, folks. What a game indeed. An absolute brilliant performance coming through from the side of Loyal Sword. Able to secure that kill, able to secure the game, able to secure every single objective, every single team fight, taking it all the way. And oh my goodness, a treat to watch for the side of MLBB France, Mobile France Championship, like you can see above right now. My name is Kronos, of course, your caster for the night. And if you have enjoyed, make sure to like, make sure to subscribe to the stream. And of course, also hit me a follow at G_Kronos. You can catch me. And I am a caster for Europe as well as South Asia for Mobile Legends Bang Bang, and also a Mobile Legends 5v5 caster in India as well. So at the moment, that was all we had for tonight. For those of you who wanted to see what games we had in store, this is the first game that we had, which is JSR versus Miracle Gen. And the second, that was secured by Miracle Gen, of course, a 2-0 absolute stomp. This was the second game of the night, which is Oof versus Loyal Sword. Another stomp coming in from the side of Loyal Sword. It was absolutely brilliant from both the teams. But as of now, that has been great. And for the French community, those who are watching on the French stream, thank you so much for joining. Thank you so much for being a part of the stream. My name is Kronos, and I will be out of here. French stream, thank you so much. And have a great night.